Hello, all. So, I am here to talk to you about your digital portfolios. So, when we're talking about our digital portfolios, we're talking about the digital platform, our Google Sites, where we've put together a list of our assignments and things that, well, help us see how we've grown. So if you go to your digital portfolio, so I like to go through my sites, but you can definitely go through your drive as well. So I'm going to sit here and go to my sites. And I'm going to pull up my digital portfolio to show you guys what it should look like currently. In the next part, in part 2 of this, I will go over how to create a portfolio. This is going to be in several different parts so that it's not all in one and you don't have to skip through and you can just take what you need. So if you're looking to see, okay, does my digital portfolio have the things that it needs? Then this is perfect for you. I have my digital portfolio here. And in the digital portfolio, I have my 3 items. So way back at the beginning of the semester, when we talked about our All About Me's, we picked 3 items that we said were to represent us. So if you remember, I chose Blarney Stone, Rebecca the Roach, and Comedy and Tragedy. So I put them on here, and I told you a little bit about myself based off those. So the Blarney Stone symbolized my Irish heritage. Rebecca reminds me that learning can be fun, and Comedy and Tragedy helps you remember that sometimes, in order to find the things that are most important, you have to take a risk. On Mr. Reynolds' page, he has his All About Me speech. If you're in my class, your All About Me is actually going to be in your Comm Apps folder. So you're going to go to your Comm Apps page right here. And in your Comm App page, I have my All About Me. Now, for your final exam, you're going to also have your best reading. I chose my Miss Nelson is Missing, but any of the readings will do. If you want to do the paragraph where you had to have lots of emotion and life, if you want to do any of those flip grids that you did, you can go ahead and put it in here. Your Spider-Man is better than Batman, or your Batman is better than Spider-Man video is going to be right in here. One self-reflection is going to go in here. You did have a self-reflection at the end of the first grading period that you can go ahead and pull up and stick in here. That's what this one is. And then finally, you're going to answer what is PV legs. So eventually we will get to that. If you want to go ahead and make this here as a placeholder, go ahead and make that as a placeholder. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and put that in. Now, if you remember, in your Comm Apps, you have 2 sub-pages. So I'm going to click here on my pages so I can actually see my sub-pages. One is a hidden page, and the other one is my 30-day challenge. So I'm going to go to my 30-day challenge first. If I go to my 30-day challenge, I have my 4 videos here. At this moment in time, which is the 5th week of the second grading period, you only have 2 videos. You should be working on your 3rd one this week. Because of that, you will only have 2 videos here. Now, you can go ahead and make placeholders for part 3 and 4. I highly suggest you do that because it's easier to put them in. And at a later portion, a later part, we'll talk about how to insert flip grids or insert videos. And then you want to have your SMART goal planning sheet in here, which was from the beginning of this grading period. And then you're going to have evidence, whatever evidence that you had when it came to your challenge. So if you wrote it down on paper, go ahead and take a picture of that just to put it up. If you did it where you were wearing a smartwatch or some kind of thing like that, then go ahead and screenshot off your phone, and you can go ahead and stick those in a PowerPoint or something to show evidence that you were working on it through the entire 30 days. The next part is your accountability page, which we already said was hidden. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And when we open it up, you need to have your list of assignments. And your list of assignments needs to be all the way up to date currently. It needs to have the date due, formative or summative. If you haven't turned the grade in, the grade is a 0 until you can turn it in. Then when you turn it in, whatever grade you receive, that'll be the final grade for that. If you don't have a calendar, that's okay. We're not really pushing and holding you guys to that. And then you guys need to put a challenge vlog list. So the video links to all your challenges will need to go up in here. And then you should have a maps link ready to go for next grading period. Don't worry so much about the interactive notebook. If you don't have this one in here, that's perfectly okay. But your maps should be here ready to go. Nothing's in here quite yet, but it's ready to go for when we get back from Christmas break. Okay? So hopefully that helps you guys out. And when we go into part 2, I'll talk to you guys about how to create this digital portfolio. All right? So I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys later in part 2. Bye.